Hello everybody, Elias5891 here with another KTANE module tutorial. For class today, we're going to be looking at the color Morse module. This one is edgework independent, so we're not going to have to worry about that to get started. So let's just dive right in and take a look. So here's your general form for the module. When the lights come on, there they are. You'll see you've got some very simple mathematical equations: something plus something minus something, something times something, so on and so forth. But instead of numbers, you have blinking Morse lights in various colors. The whole module is, though, converting those Morse to numerical values, doing the operations, following the rules for the colors, and inputting your answer. All in all, it's not that bad. So let's actually look at one, see how we go through this. Let's start with number 3 down here. What I personally like to do as the diffuser is read out the form without the Morse part first, and then go back and read the Morse portions for my expert. So for number 3, the way I personally like to give it out and would prefer to give it out is I'd say, alright, I've got purple times parentheses purple times blue, and my Morse is, first one is dot dot, second one is dash 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 dot dot, third one is dash dot. That's going to give the expert what they need to get rolling. They don't need the edge work, they don't need anything else on the module. This is just for inputting your answer, so that's good enough to get them started. So, as the expert, what are we going to do? Well, first off, each flashing light is going to be a single number or letter in Morse. If it's a letter, we need to convert it to a number, and we do that by taking its alphanumeric value, its position in the alphabet, and adding 9. That way it just kind of rolls over after 9 is A, and then B, and so on. So first things first, let's take these 3 that we got and convert them into actual characters. Dot dot, if you don't know it, second page of the manual has your Morse code reference, including one for hyphen, which you don't see in a lot of other modules. May come in handy. So we have dot dot, that's an I. We have dash 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 dot dot, that's an 8. And we have dash dot, which is an N. So we have I times 8 times N. And let's go ahead and convert those to numbers. 8 is obviously going to be 8. Remember, everything else, we take their location in the alphabet, their position, add 9 to it. So I, 9th letter, plus 9 gives us 18. N is 14 plus 9 gives us 23. So our basic equation is 18 times parentheses 8 times 23. That's just plugging in for each of the 3 colors, and that gets us through our first step. Now, for each number, we're going to apply the color's special rule. If it's white, we don't do anything with it. Otherwise, we have a special rule down here. So, let's see what we do with these. The first number we had is purple. The rule for purple is subtract the number from 10. So 10 minus the number you have is your new number. So we're going to subtract 18 from 10. That gives us negative 8. We're also going to do it for this one. We're going to subtract 8 from 10. That leaves us with 2. And then we have blue. For blue, you triple the number and take the digital root until the number is a single digit. Digital root comes up in a lot of modules. That's just where you add all the digits until you get down to a single number. Now, you could follow the directions as written. You could take 23, triple it, becomes 69, add the digits, becomes 15, add the digits, becomes 6 to get your answer of 6. A little trick I'll share with you, though. If you want to save yourself a little bit of large calculation, take the digital root first and then multiply by the 3. You'll get the same answer in the end. So for this one, instead of doing 23 times 3 is 69, 6 plus 9 is 15, 1 plus 5 is 6. Take the digital root of the 23, 2 plus 3 is 5. Triple the 5 is 15. 1 plus 5 is 6. Saves you a little bit of calculation there. So now we have negative 8 times parentheses 2 times 6. We've done our manipulation with the color, so now we do the calculation. Parentheses first, so 2 times 6 is 12. And negative 8 times 12 is negative 96. So that's our answer. As the expert, diffuser obviously is not going to enter negative 96. They're going to enter it in Morse. So they've got dashes, they've got dots, and they've got blanks. So we're going to read off the answer. They need to punch in negative 96, so they're going to start with the minus sign, then the 9, then the 6. So, alright, your answer for this one is dash dot 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 dash 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 dot dash dot 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 dot. And there we go. We've got it punched in. It's solved. Lights go out. Notice, if you do press things once it's solved, it does give you a strike. You heard the strike sound there. So be careful not to overpress your answers at the end. So that's one. You'll notice that since we had a negative, and it does specify up here on the first page of the rules, if the number's negative, make sure to send the hyphen first. So that's how we do one. Let's do another one. They're not too bad to go through. Let's do number 2. It is parentheses orange, parentheses orange divided by green in parentheses times yellow. My Morse characters are dash 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 dot dot dash dash dot dot and dot dot dash. So again, we'll convert these characters from Morse to numbers, or letters and then to numbers. Dash 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 dot dot is 8. Dash dash dot dot is Z, which is 26 plus 9 gives us 35. And dot dot dash is U, uniform, which is 21 plus 9 gives us 30. So we have 8 divide 35 times 30. Now, let's do the manipulation based on colors. First number is orange. If the number is divisible by 3, divide by 3. It is not. Otherwise, add the number of lights that flash with primary colors. Primary colors are red, blue, yellow. Of these, one of them is red or blue or yellow. So we're going to add 1 to my first number. It's going to give me the 9. Green. Green, swap the position of the parenthesis. Alright, so we don't actually change the 35, but we do move the parenthesis. So instead of being around the first 2 numbers, it's now around the second 2 numbers. 30, yellow. Yellow, square the number. Oof. Alright, so we're going to square 30. That gives us 900. Let's pull out the calculator just to be sure, even though we don't technically need it. 35 times 900 gives us 31,500, and 9 divided by 31,500 is 0.000 something. Now I'm not bothering to put anything more, because what is our rule for non-integers? What's the rule when we have decimals? Because obviously we can't submit a decimal. Also, this kind of goes on for quite a while. The rule here, if the result is not an integer, so if we get a decimal part to our answer, consider only the integer part. So you're only going to look what's to the left of the decimal. Look at the whole number part. Or the integer part, since it could be negative. In this case, that's 0. So, kind of like in color math, where if you have a division, there's a good chance you're going to end up with a 0 as an answer because you have a little number divided by a big number. Same thing can happen here, which is what we see here. So we have 0 as our answer. So we would tell them, alright, your answer is dash 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 dash. 5 dashes. All done. Easy peasy. One more on this one. Actually, no, let's finish this one. Let's do number 1 next. We have parentheses yellow plus white in parentheses minus green. Morse is dot dash dash dot dash dash dot 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 dot. We convert. Dot dash dash is W. 23 plus 9 gives us 32 for the first number. Dot dash dash dot is P. That's 16 plus 9 gives us 25. And green dot 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 is 5. That gives us 32 plus 25 minus 5. We go through the steps. Yellow, what do we do with yellow? Square the number. So we're gonna square 32. 32 is 2, 4, 18, 32, so 6, 4, 1, 28, 2, 56, 5, 12. We square 32 and we get 1024. White. White we don't do anything. Remember, if it's white, we do nothing to the number, so we leave that as 25. Minus green. For green, we're going to swap the parentheses again. So we move the parentheses from around the first 2 numbers to around the second 2 numbers. We simplify. 1024 plus 20 is 1044. This gives us the third of these special rules. If the result's absolute value, so if the number, when you don't care about the sign, is greater than 999, so if you have a 4-digit number or larger, consider only the 3 least significant digits. So again, it kind of takes the same sort of idea as color math. You're only going to look at the 3 rightmost digits in the integer part. So our answer is 1044 when we do the calculation, but we only care about the 3 least significant digits. That's 044, which is actually just 44. Drop leading zeros, you don't punch those in. So our answer is going to be 44. So we're going to tell our diffuser dot 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 dash. And some people throw in the space. I haven't been doing that, but it's probably a better idea. So I'll throw it in this time. Space. Dot 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 dash. That one is done. Let's look here at number 4. That'll finish up this bomb. And notice the nice thing about this one is because it is edge work independent, 4 on the same bomb, nothing to do with each other. We have parentheses purple times blue in parentheses divided by blue. Morse is dash dash dot dash dot dash dot and dot. So we'll look those up. Dash dash dot dash is Q, that is 17 plus 9 is 26. Dot dash dot is R, that is 18 plus 9 is 27. And dot by itself is E, 5 plus 9 is 14. So our base numbers are 26 times 27, divide 14. We need a calculator unless we can simplify this. Rules, purple. Subtract the number from 10. 10 minus 26 gives us negative 16 for the first number. The next one is blue. Blue is triple the number and take the digital root. Remember, we're going to shortcut this one, so we'll take the digital root first, then triple. 2 plus 7 is 9. Triple it gives us 27. 2 plus 7 is 9 times 9. Divide 14. It's blue again, so again we're going to take the digital root. 1 plus 4 is 5. Tripled is 15. 1 plus 5 is 6. Divide 6. So we have negative 16 times 9 divides 6. We work that out. That's negative 144 divides 6. Excuse me. Which gives us negative 24. So we're going to read off negative 24 to our diffuser. It's negative 24. So it's dash dot 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 dash space. Dot 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 dash space. 2 is dot dot dash 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 space. And let's screw something up. Let's say I forget or I mishear the next one. It should be a 4. Dot, 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 a dash. Let's say I mishear that and only put in 3 dots and then the dash. That wipes the board clean. You start input again from the beginning. So let's try that again. Hyphen is dash, dot, 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 dash, space. 2 is dot, dot, dash, 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 space. 4 is dot, 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 a dash. And there we go. So that finishes up a module. Now, as always, I'd like to give you a chance to work on some of your own. So let's go ahead, pull up one more bomb. I will give you all 4 sets, give you a chance to work them out on your own. And once I've done that, we'll pause, give you a chance to solve them, and then I'll just pop up with the answers. I won't input them all, but I'll do the calculations. So let's blank the game out. Out of sight, out of mind. Alright, so let's start up another mission. I'll give them to you in order 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll give the full thing for each one before I move to the next. Alright, bomb is generating. For the first one, we have yellow divide parentheses orange times green. Morse is dash dot dash 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 dot dash dot dash dash dash. For number 2, parentheses green plus red in parentheses minus yellow. Morse is dot dash dot dash 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 dot dot dash. For my third one, I have white divided by parentheses orange times orange. Morse is dot 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 dash dot 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 dash dash. And for my fourth one, I have yellow minus parentheses white minus blue in parentheses. Morse is dash dot dash dash dot 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 dash dot 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 dot. So that is my 4 Morses. Go ahead, how much ever of that you feel like doing on your own, go ahead, do so. We'll break away and we'll come back and see what we get for the answers for this one. Alright, we're back. It took a little time to solve this one. I want to make sure I got it all right for you guys. But here we go for our answers. Let me go ahead and... Whoops. No, don't do that. Go ahead and full screen this. Here's what we got. Let's actually leave this on so you can look at the flashes yourself for a minute. I'll just leave this up for just a short bit. You can kind of look back over this and go back to this if you want to see it. But let's look at the text. For number 1, it was yellow over orange times green. The Morse I gave you represented Y, K, and J, which gives us 34 divided by parentheses 20 times 19. Yellow means to square the number, so 34 squared was 1156. Orange, 20. Orange, if the number was divisible by 3, divide by 3, it was not. Otherwise, I had the number of lights with primary colors. That was 1 yellow, gives us 21. Green, flip the parentheses, so we had 1156 divide 21 times 19, which gives us 1045. Again, that's technically That's technically a rounded answer. Your actual answer is 1045.90476 dot 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 dot, but that was sufficient. And that does not round between this step and this step, just to be clear. So we get 1045, so our answer we're going to give out is 45, which will be dot 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 dash space dot 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 dot. 2, likewise, green plus red minus yellow. ROX gave us these numbers. Green swap the parentheses. Red I don't think we've had in a while. If the number's odd, double it. If it's even, otherwise, have it. So we have the 24 to 12. Square to the 33 because it was yellow gives us 1089. That comes out to be negative 1050, which is negative 50 for our answer. White divide orange times orange. That was E, U, and 3. So 14 over 30 times 3. White doesn't change, so it stays 14. Oranges, if the number is divisible by 3, divide by 3. Both 30 and 3 are divisible by 3, so we divided both those by 3, gave us 10 and 1. So 14 over 10 gives us 1.4, which we ignore the decimal, gives us 1 for an answer. And the last one, yellow minus parentheses white minus blue, N76. N is 23. Yellow, we square it to 629. White doesn't change, stays a 7. Blue, triple the digit, take digital root. 6 tripled is 18. 1 plus 8 is 9, gives us the 9 here. So we do this calculation, gives us 531, which is just flat out our answer. And there we go. That's what we get for all of our solutions. We can punch them in to confirm. But again, I feel pretty confident. Let's double check. And by the way, as a easy to remember, you'll notice I'm not referencing the Morse code thing here. The first 5 numbers, 1 through 5, or all the numbers are 5 symbols, 5 characters. 1 through 5 starts with that many dots. 6 through 0 have that many -5 dashes at the beginning. So it's easy enough to remember them. This one was dot, dash, 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 dash. And number 4 was 531. So 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 1. And that would be our solution to this set of color Morse. And that is how you do this one. As always, guys, if you have any comments, questions, concerns, or suggestions, please feel free to leave them in the section down below, as always. And until next time, guys, this has been Eliott. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Don't explode. Bye, guys.